Alright guys, today we're going to be unboxing a new game. This one's coming from Limited Run. It's not an actual Limited Run game, it is a part of their distro line, which is short for distribution. So basically, Limited Run now has basically two types of publication for their games. They've got their standard Limited Run, where it's a limited number of copies, something like 2,000 or 5,000. They're part of a single set, and once they're gone, they're gone. Then they have their distribution line, which is basically them just being a standard physical publisher, along the lines of Fangamer or IM8-bit. They're just publishing the game physically. It's not part of any limited line. There's no limit to how many copies they're going to print, and usually those will show up on like Best Buy or Amazon a little later on. And that's what this is part of. This is Moon on the Nintendo Switch, and this game has been one I've been waiting for a very long time because, well, first of all, this game came out in 1997, Japan only, on the original PlayStation, and it took a very long time for it to get translated into English. It was sort of one of those holdout games where we're all just waiting for an English translation, and it finally happened a few years back, but we didn't have a physical release for it on any of the modern platforms. But a very popular option for getting this game physically was getting it imported from Japan, which did have English language options, but the problem with that is that games from Japan, if you look on their spines, they all have a 0, which is their age rating system. They all have a 0 label on the spine, which will make it stand out quite a bit on your shelf. I decided not to go with that, even though it was a very popular option. I decided to wait, and that's where Limited Run comes in, making this ESRB North American version of Moon for the first time ever. And as you can see, it says Onion Games, which is the developer, and on the side it also says Onion Games, and that is because this is not part of the Limited Run series. So when it's just a distribution like this, it will say the name of the developer, even though on the back we see Limited Run, because they are the ones who made this possible. But since this isn't part of the Limited Run line of games, it just says the developer. This game is very much a cult classic, and it is available on PS4, PS5, and obviously on, the PC, but physically, this is all you got on the Nintendo Switch. So, we can open this up. Let's get right into taking off the plastic of this. Always very exciting. Probably the most exciting thing about buying new games is just doing this right here. Okay, and let's open it up. Oh man, look at that. And so there we go. That art is a giant cast of the characters that you're gonna meet in this journey. We've got the cartridge right there with lots of different emblems, and again it says Onion Games on there. And we've got a really cool manual here. So, look at that, controls, lots of stuff. I'm not going to flip through this whole thing because that would take a long time, but yeah, very cool that we get all of this included in the game. As I said in my last video, I really like buying these limited release prints from companies like Limited Run, IM8-bit, Fangamer, Special Reserve, although they're pretty iffy. I like buying games from them because they always include something extra in there, which is very cool. So yeah, this game is available on Amazon right now, which was very surprising. So I bought this from Limited Run, but you can get it from Amazon. It might come to Best Buy or something else, but yeah, if you're interested in this game, which I highly recommend it, you can go on Amazon, get it on the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Moon, Nintendo Switch. Alright, thanks for watching.